Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2022 North Shore Community College Commencement and Ceremony. At this time, we would like to welcome the graduates of the class of 2022.
Graduates, families and friends of our graduates, honored guests, trustees, faculty, staff, and alumni, I'm delighted to welcome you to North Shore Community College's 56th commencement. I'm Dr. Bill Heineman, president of North Shore Community College. Let us begin today's ceremony with the performance of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Today is our 56th commencement ceremony, but the first one ever in Lynn. The nearly 875 members of the class of 2022 will bring the total number of graduates to over 50,000 North Shore students. Who have received their diplomas from our college over the past half-century. At every commencement, there are members of the audience who are alumni or who've taken a course at North Shore Community College. If you're an alum, would you please rise so we can acknowledge you? What a marvelous sense of community is generated by having our alumni with us at this 56th graduation celebration. We're here today to celebrate the class of 2022. I'm always so impressed by our graduates, and I'd like to give you a quick overview of who's sitting here in front of the stage. And although each and every one of them is unique in their own way, and in their path to today's success, they also have a lot in common. Our students come from the North Shore area, as well as countless countries from around the world. They have tremendous grit and persistence, because while they attend college, the vast majority of them also work, and more than half are raising children or caring for a family member. They are constantly juggling to fit all of their responsibilities, plus go to college. Why do they do this? Because our students are passionate about learning, determined to complete their educational goals, and seeking to better their lives through getting a credential and attaining a self-sustaining career. As you can see, our students are a very diverse group. For example, the average age of a North Shore Community College student is 26. And although we have the typical high school graduates join us right after they finish high school, we also have many students coming to us in their 30s, in their 40s, and the 50s. We also have programs that provide high school students the opportunity to earn college credits while they're still in high school. By participating early, they save time and cost toward their degree. Anyone in the class of 2022 who took early college or dual enrollment courses while they were in high school, would you please stand and be recognized at this time? Many North Shore community colleges are their first in their family to have attended college, providing a terrific example to others that the hard work and challenge of college is one of the best ways to realize their own path to the American dream. Would our graduates who are the first in their families to attend college please stand and be recognized? Now, unlike many college commencements, where the majority of the graduates are the children who thank their parents for their help and support, at North Shore Community College, many of our graduates are parents themselves with babies or toddlers or children in school and college. Would our parent graduates please stand so your children and family members can acknowledge you? And for those standing, please keep standing if you're graduating today as a single parent, shouldering the majority of child rearing and support while going to NSCC. Let's give these super parent graduates a big round of applause. North Shore Community College has been designated nationally as a military-friendly school for nearly a decade now. And was recently designated a bronze-level military-friendly school. As a result, hundreds of those who enroll at North Shore are military veterans who have served our country at great personal sacrifice. Our veteran centers and on-site Veteran Affairs resources help to build a strong network of support for our student veterans. Would our veteran graduates please stand to be acknowledged? Thank you all for your service. And for all of our graduates who could not be here today and are watching from home with their families and friends, we want you to know that we're proud of all of you have accomplished. We hope your experience at NSCC will launch you into a very bright future. Can we give a round of applause for the folks at home? Graduates, each and every one of you have been transformed by your experience at North Shore Community College. Now you're transferring to Salem State University or UMass Boston or Amherst or some other four-year institution to get your baccalaureate degree. Or many of you are going straight into the workforce to begin your chosen career. You'll be the nurses, healthcare professionals, information technicians, police, firefighters, cosmetologists, engineers, bankers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and graphic designers, as well as many other professions that will serve our community. You will make a positive impact on the North Shore and beyond. I know I speak for our trustees and faculty and staff when I say how honored we are to have been part of your educational journey. Today is your day to shine and enjoy the fruits of your labors with your family and friends. Enjoy your moment in the spotlight. It's well-deserved. Let's give all of our graduates a big hand. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the people who are here on the stage with me. Would you please rise when I call your name and wait till the end, stay standing, and we'll have a round of applause for everybody when they're all standing. Trustee Andrea Gale Bennett. Trustee Barbara Heineman. Student Speaker Aya Mohammed. Vice President of Administration and Finance Jan Forstrom. Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs Andrea DeFusco Sullivan. Interim Vice President of Student Affairs, Stephen Creamer. And Chief Diversity and Equity Officer, Nikki Polonia. Now we get the round of applause. You may be seated. We have so many honored guests in our audience. Those are the family members and friends who played important supportive roles in making our graduates' achievement possible. No one makes this journey completely alone. Graduates, please join me in thanking all our special guests who have helped you in achieving your certificate or degree. North Shore Community College's excellent faculty have played an essential part in your accomplishment today. Graduates, I ask you to take a moment to recognize the North Shore Community College faculty for their efforts on your behalf. They're all over there with the bells. Finally, our commencement exercises each year are the result of much effort and dedication of many North Shore Community College employees who work behind the scenes. I'd like to thank everyone whose efforts contributed to making this celebration so special. And now it's my privilege to introduce you to today's student commencement speaker, Aya Mohammed. Aya has lived all over the world before she made her way to North Shore to pursue her dream of becoming a doctor. She's balanced her academics with becoming a true student leader on campus. I know you'll be as impressed as I am by Aya's story. Please welcome Aya Muhammad.
Hello, friends, family, faculty, and staff. First, I want to congratulate the class of 2022 for reaching this point despite the last 2 challenging years. It was not easy for everyone to shift to online learning, not to mention balancing the changes the pandemic brought to our work and family life. I am very proud of how far we have come. My name is Aya Bushra Muhammad, and I am a 19-year-old Muslim woman from Sudan. Today I want to tell you my story, and I hope that with a few words, I can share with you the importance of moving forward, taking advantage of the opportunities before you, and choosing to remain hopeful against all odds. I was born in Syria, and I grew up in Indonesia, where I began to learn the English language. I graduated high school in Nigeria, and then my family decided to move to Sudan, where most of my family was born. Before receiving our visas to the US, I applied to Ahfad University in the city of Durman in Sudan, and I was accepted into the School of Medicine. I wanted to learn more about the human body and treat people with various illnesses. However, like many universities in Sudan, Ahfad University lacked the resources its students needed. It was not rare for the power to go out during class, and the biology lab had barely functional equipment. This was not a surprise, since people in Sudan were generally struggling. Prices were steadily rising, gasoline was scarce, and peaceful protests were met by violent retaliation by the military. So when my family was given the opportunity to move to the US, I was over the moon, even though, unfortunately, half of my family had to remain behind. For the first time in my life, my older siblings and I would have an entire ocean between us. Still, we had hope for a better future, even though we knew it came with sacrifices. In January 2020, my mother's sister and I moved to Lynn, across the street from North Shore Community College. At first, I hesitated to enroll here because I had the misconception that a community college would provide me with less of an education. However, the price and location were so convenient that it became the obvious choice. Later, I discovered that it was actually the best choice for me. The smaller classrooms allowed me to better interact with my professors. And when we went virtual, they were still able to guide me through the changes that came with my education. I majored in STEM biology, so my courses were quite challenging. But I was lucky to have very supportive and intelligent professors. One of my favorite memories was when we were finally safe enough to do lab work in person, and I got to dissect a snake for the first time in my life. Once I became more familiar with US culture and was able to balance school and work, I decided that I wanted to become more involved on campus. So I went out of my comfort zone and joined the music club, where I met Shannon Cormier, who later became my trio advisor. She informed me of the many resources on campus and introduced me to the advisor of the Student Government Association. I had an experience as a student leader in high school, so I decided to give it a shot. I ran for Vice President of Culture and Inclusion because of my love and appreciation for diversity. I was elected, which also earned me a spot as a student representative on the Diversity Leadership Committee. I used my position as Vice President of Culture and Inclusion to reestablish the Muslim Student Association, which I was surprised to learn had been dormant for a while. I was very happy to connect with the Muslim community here on campus. My schedule was very busy, but I enjoyed every part of it. I learned to become more open-minded, independent, and compassionate, but that is not all. North Shore Community College has taught me many lessons. First, it is never too late to enroll in college. I once heard from a student that they are continuing their education after 50 years. I learned that it is all right if your dreams do not go as planned, or if they take a little more time to accomplish. If you really believe in something, always remember, it is never too late to make it happen. Reach out. I learned that people are willing to help you as long as you are ready to help yourself. There are many resources on campus. For example, TRIO helps low-income students with college advising, financial aid, career advising, and tutoring. Also, the RAP experience assists Black and Latino students in graduating successfully. We did not have these resources where I came from, so I did not know what I was missing until my second semester. I realized that I was not used to asking for help when I needed it. But now I know that I do not have to go through it alone. I am very grateful for the love and support I found here at North Shore Community College, as it shaped the woman I am today. I want to especially thank my TRIO advisor, Shannon Cormier, for always being positive and encouraging me to get out of my comfort zone. I also want to thank Amanda Dooling, Danny Shapiro, and my friends at SGA for teaching me the values of leadership. Finally, a special thank you to my siblings for always being there for me, and my parents for encouraging me to dream high. Today, we are all graduating into the next stage of our lives. Some of us will be moving on to exciting careers. Some of us will be transferring to continue our education in our chosen fields. And some of us are uncertain of what comes next. Before you move on to the next stage of your life, stop and think about how far you have come. Congratulate yourself, because we all know this was not easy. The world can feel daunting at times. We cannot ignore the current climate crisis, the ongoing wars in several countries, or the injustices many people face every day. These issues seem impossible to resolve, but we need to remain hopeful, because with hope, we are one step closer towards victory. It may seem that the solution is not in your hands, but there is always a way you can help yourself, your community, and the world, as long as you choose to do so. Finally, whenever you feel that your dreams are out of reach, remember the words of Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Aya, for sharing your incredible journey and inspirational words with us. We're very proud of you and your many accomplishments. You deserve one more round of applause at least. And now we've come to the fundamental purpose of our program, the conferring of degrees and certificates upon the candidates. I'm pleased to present Trustee Andrea Gale Bennett, who will deliver the degree authorization.
Thank you, President Heinemann. Let me begin by offering greetings and congratulations to our graduates and their families on behalf of the North Shore Community College Board of Trustees. We are pleased to be here this afternoon to celebrate your accomplishments. Now to the business at hand. In accordance with the authority conferred upon the Board of Higher Education of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts by Section 28 of Chapter 15 of the General Laws of the Commonwealth, North Shore Community College hereby awards the certificates and the degrees of Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, and the Associate in Applied Science to those candidates who, in the judgment of the college, have successfully met the requirements for graduation.
Thank you, Trustee Gail Bennett. And now, Andrea DeFusco-Sullivan, Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs, will present the certificate and degree candidates.
Mr. President, on behalf of the deans, the faculty, and staff of North Shore Community College, I present to you the approved candidates for certificates and the approved candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Sciences, the class of 2022.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Higher Education and the North Shore Community College Board of Trustees, and upon the certification of your status as certificate and degree candidates by the Vice President of Academic Affairs, I herewith confer upon you all the appropriate certificates and degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science. Audience members, as our graduates receive their degrees and certificates, you will note that some are wearing regalia. You can find descriptions of those regalia in your commencement program. I ask all the graduates and audience members to remain in their seats until the very last degree is conferred, out of respect for all our graduates, especially those who will come to the stage at the end of the line. Thank you. Students, volunteers are going to guide you to the stage to receive your diplomas, the symbol of your achievement and evidence of this degree or certificate having been conferred upon you. To begin, I will call our student graduate on the platform to come forward to receive her degree. Aya Muhammad, congratulations. Now I'd like to invite Stephen Hubbard, Dean of STEM and Education, and Walter Stone, Assistant Dean of STEM and Education, to come to the platform to introduce the graduates.
Animal Care Degrees and Certificates. Zoe Victoria Gracia. Brianna Marie Brancato. Fiona May O'Connell. Rebecca Marie Callahan. Rianne M. Ayer. Catherine Dorney. Hayes Elizabeth Demoule. Rosalie Heredia. Kelsey Elizabeth Smith. Shannon Glynn. Ashley Jane Conti. Kyle Jacob Wade. Mary Kate Pote. Michelle Rose Jasmine. Ashkin Goenauer Rosen. Abigail Rose Matherson. Taylor Mackenzie Giles. Ricardo Bienem. Deliver Moi Yimi. Computer Information Systems, Alexander William Panos. Computer Networking, Kajal Kataria, summa cum laude. Rogerio Martins Costa. Duhamel Gomez Cordero, cum laude. Sean Gately, magna cum laude. Ryan Ormsby. Computer Programming, Victoria Lavasser. Julie Christina Suki, cum laude. Julio Robert Bonifacio Santos. Computer Science, Liam Emile Baudon. Criminal Justice Degrees and Certificates, Ivan Jimenez. Talisha Lachelle Leston, cum laude. Mary Stephanie Vasco, cum laude. Juliana Paulo Campos Medeiros, cum laude. Crystal Elizabeth Mahan. Lucia Sazo, cum laude. Yexeni Yomari Pineda. Ariana Marie Flores, magna cum laude. Patrick Francis Rusa. Jorge A. Romero, summa cum laude. Kwekalu Toso. Shalimar Maya. Angela Frisobe Baez, cum laude. Estefania Barantes. Lusanis Waldron. Sulfana Fahoudin, summa cum laude. Teresia Duda Degua, cum laude. Database Management and Security. Thomas Mosachuk Jr., cum laude. Early Childhood Development Degrees and Certificates. Nicole Santos. Julie Farino, magna cum laude. Rachel Kathleen Farah, cum laude. Ariane Marie Mills. Gabriela Alas, cum laude. Taylor Evans. Dominique Sierra Reynolds. Marie Dina Cantave Jean-Gilles. Marie G. Cherville. Franceline de Oliveira, cum laude. Sorangel Rivera, cum laude. Nicole Beth Levy, cum laude. Mandy Rachel McKenzie, magna cum laude. Sade Monique Mendez. Lady Josefina Rodriguez Pena, magna cum laude. Jasmine Bendeck. Atanas Velasquez, cum laude. I'll take a name card. Lexi Oliveira Simon. Cheryl Ann Ventola, cum laude. Marie Venice Pierre-Louis. Elementary Education. Stacy Abreu Alvarez. Geraldine Chui. Gianna Maria DeStefano. Evelyn Robles. Engineering Science. Kevin Matthew Badding, cum laude. Mehdi Shimanga. Fire Protection and Safety Technology. David Austin Dole, cum laude. Pre-engineering. Nicholas John Marchand, cum laude. Nomwende Alex Romario Duamba. STEM Foundation. Mercedes Felicity Bybee, cum laude. Caitlin Bocetti, magna cum laude. Charles Francis Ross, summa cum laude. Veterinary Technology, Julia Ann Dupere, magna cum laude. Alyssa Michaela Brudel, cum laude. Maggie A. Jakaitis. Nicholas John Lakawa, magna cum laude. Valerie Richards, summa cum laude. Bushra Elmayadi, magna cum laude. Danielle Marie Coates. I think we're good. That's everybody.
Is that everybody? Congratulations, North Shore Community College class of 2022. I now invite Stephen Creamer, Interim Vice President of Student Affairs, to come to the podium.
Chief Diversity Officer Polonia, please raise the mace. All graduates, now move your tassels to the left side of your cap. This is the symbol of your accomplishments. Congratulations to the graduates and their families on the achievements we celebrate today. Thank you.
Thank you, Interim Vice President Creamer and Chief Diversity Officer Polonia. Aya, please prepare to lead our guests, faculty, and staff students in a concluding processional. Will the audience please rise and remain at your seats until the entire processional is departed from the hall. The platform party will exit this way, stage right, to the door. Graduates will process out to the side of the gymnasium where they will receive a commemorative commencement box. There will be signs and staff directing people where to go. This is a good meeting place for parents, guests, and faculty. Congratulations to all our graduates, and enjoy the rest of this special day. Don't forget the mace. This officially concludes North Shore Community College's 56th commencement. After you.